So we'll drop into the process of getting clarity and like, where are we on the game board? What is my heart's desire? One thing I had an idea for just with the group, with typically in a one-on-one session, I'll be asking you a question, you respond it, it's recorded on, I'm typing it and it's on the Fathom. And so with this, it's a little bit trickier because you're in group and your eyes are closed. And so I was thinking if you do want to take your phone and turn it onto the just this, like the voice memo app right there, like I like to record, and then you can just press record. It'll catch my voice and then it'll catch your voice responding. So I'm going to just pause and give you some time to respond to each of the questions, but it'll be in this relaxed state where you're kind of in theta and you're just able to speak out loud what your answer to your vision. I'm going to just take you through that visualization process. You're a year from now, and where are you at? What's home like? What's work like? What's life like? What's your health and your wealth and your relationships like? So we're going to go into this kind of dream crystallization process. It's one thing that I've done with mine is I've created, again, using that voice app, but I've created like I have it written down and then I have recorded it, but it's what I call my soul manifesto. So it's really me just, I say what I'm creating and what I want and who I'm stepping into. And it really just helps me to repeat, bring the emotion in, and I created it. So I'm that voice of authority. And so I'm programming myself for the success that I want. So that's the process we're going to do now. Any questions, Brooke?
Yeah, I haven't thought of this before. So I can basically play the recorder app, record on my recorder app while we're on Zoom, and then I'll put myself on mute, and then it'll record your voice coming through, and then it'll record mine. Okay, so I
Exactly.
just want to go through that process for Mom. Did you catch that?
But you can't do it well if you're on Zoom on your phone. So you have to be on your computer and then have your phone separate from the computer to press the voice app, because if you're on Zoom on your phone, you can't play the recorder app.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, great. So we'll take a deep breath, drop into relaxation, just breathing into the belly, up into the heart, relaxing the shoulders, and just tuning into the body. Dropping out of the mind, just noticing where in the body it's calling for a little more breath, a little more attention, a little more love. Breathing into that space. Doing a quick body scan, just noticing the top of your head, your eyebrows, your forehead relaxes. Your eyes heavy and jaw relaxed. As your jaw releases and relaxes, it sends a message to the rest of your body that you're safe, you're calm, you choose to be here. Just repeating that in your mind. I am safe, I am calm, I choose to be here. As you breathe again into your belly, you breathe all the way up into your heart. You begin to find a rhythm of 5 counts in and 5 counts out. As your breath slows, your body, your shoulders, and your arms and hands release and relax. Down through your belly and hips, legs, and feet. Just tuning into the frequency of gratitude by thinking of one person that you're really grateful for. Just thinking of the reasons why you're so grateful for that person. the amplifier word of why. Because. Noticing how the gratitude for them grows and you can feel it in your body. And just send them some of that love and light, almost like you're sending them white light to surround them and hug them. And this hug of white light is actually felt by them. It's really amazing how we can send energy all over the world. Wherever they are, they feel this. Maybe thinking of a place now that you're grateful for. Think of the reasons why. Because. Just noticing how you feel when you're in that space and feeling gratitude for that place. Thinking of one more thing that you're grateful for and all the reasons why. And in your mind's eye, I want you now to begin to see a doorway in front of you. This is a doorway that's perfect for you. Just notice what size it is and the shape, the colors, materials by which it's made. As you take a deep breath, just feel the door beneath your hand, maybe the handle in your hand. Feel the coolness. And notice that as you push open the door, you're stepping into 1 year from now. Notice that you immediately feel a little bit different and you tune into your body and you notice that your health is optimal. You feel stronger, healthier, and you begin to notice what you eat each day. Go ahead and just speak out loud any insights you have. What do you see about your diet? About the foods you eat, how you cook, prep your food? What is your health routine? What is your fitness routine? Maybe you tune into your finances and you just notice that there's a certain sense of safety and security and groundedness that you feel about where your finances are. Maybe you look at your bank account and what do you see? How much did you make this year? How much did you save? Invest? How much did you give? In what ways did you spend it on play or travel? Just taking a look at your career and what you're doing to make money. What do you notice about it? What freedom does it give you with your family or friends? Just tuning into your friendships. What do you notice about your friendships? What are the highlights of your year with them? What about with your family? What do you notice about your siblings or your parents or your kids? What's your relationship with them like? How has it shifted and improved? Maybe you notice your community, experiences that you have, or how you contribute or receive. Maybe you see yourself during the holidays and how you spent them, who you co created with. Who did you learn from? Mentors, coaches, teachers. Maybe you see where you traveled this last year, or what you did for entertainment or play. What hobbies were you involved in? Did you go on a dream getaway? How did you connect with the divine this year? What is your relationship? What are your practices? Church or rituals or portals and connections, whatever it is. Maybe daily study. Just looking at your spiritual life and what you did this past year to feel even closer to the divine, the great mystery, to unconditional love, whatever you call it. Feel the balance in your body, how you balanced career and personal time and relationships. How do you feel balanced? How have you created balance? Are there routines, built-in relaxation, meditation, prayer, growth? What does home feel like? Do you have organization and systems set in place? What are the scents and sounds and even lighting or art and creativity in your home? What's essential in your living environment for your success? What about your pets or plants? What about screen time and media? And as you tune into this review of your year, stepping into this beautiful place of balance, of beauty, of connection, just notice how your values, your principles were clear. What were your top 3 values this past year? As you look back and see yourself in this beautiful space. Just take a moment and speak out loud what your mission statement is. I am. And just breathe that in. Because this is who you are. This is what you're stepping into. I want you to just see yourself on a weekend, just waking up at the end of the year, healthy, strong, balanced, connected. How do you spend a Saturday? You're home. You're in your routine. See yourself going through the day. Feel the balance in your body. See yourself on a Sunday. How do you spend your Sunday? Notice how you prepare for the week ahead and Monday comes. How do you spend your weekdays? What are those big rocks, those habits, those things that you make sure to get done and into each day? Notice how you find the time to relax. You also know when it's time to put your head down and work hard, push those weights, build your business, get new clients, whatever it is. Seeing yourself go through these weeks where you feel satisfied, excited. And so this is your vision. It can shift and change, but this is what you get to step into. And so I want you to go ahead and just go back out through the door and notice that you walk into your safe place, a beautiful place where you feel so safe. Maybe in awe of the beauty of where you're at. As you walk back out through that door, just 1 year from now, you know that you can continue to go back there and into any timeline you desire to get clarity, to plan, to create. You come back through that door and you just find a place to sit or lie down. Just dropping down, doubling your relaxation, and reflecting on all that you just saw. Breathing deeply. Just feeling gratitude for the time you've spent to crystallize your vision, to get clearer on what your heart is calling for this year. I want you to just choose one thing. One thing you're going to do after class today. One commitment you're going to make to yourself. Whatever will make sure that you get to that place faster and easier. What's that one thing? Just saying it out loud. And when you're ready, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes. 1. As I count you back up, 2, you'll notice that you'll remember everything. 3, we have this recorded and you have it so that you can write it out and continue to work on this beautiful plan, aligning with your values, goals, mission statement. 4, raise your arms above your head and put a smile on your face. 5, open your eyes and say the word yes. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. Hello, hello.